gay ladies of the wonderful TV show The Talk. Long-time fan from Australia, first-time video responder. As I was watching your show on Tuesday, the 17th of January 2017, I was just watching a show and the topic of the cars or people or a person who got over $100 US fine for leaving their particular vehicle running while they abandoned the vehicle to go inside because it's your winter time and you want to have your car nice and warmed up before you go. And a couple of you thought it was a bit too harsh, that it should have received a warning, should have received this instead of a fine. But to be honest with you, it shouldn't have been anything for some of you fine women to disagree with. There are a number of good reasons, and I'm going to explain a few in this video. There's firstly, in some areas over here in Australia and some in your backyard of North America, that's from Texas through to the most northern part of Canada, do have environmental air pollution laws. And leaving the car running while you go inside for the car to warm up. And in those, over here in Australia, we call them minor city council laws. They do have one particular law of a city or a small township city, or what you Americans would call counties, would have a law to say you can't leave your car unattended with the engine on, as it does a lot of things impacting the pollution, or raising the pollution levels in the world. That's a particular valid point. But the second one is like when you went over with, this is in the fella's driveway. It's private property. The second point is easy accessibility of theft. If you're sorry, it is quite hot over here in Australia at this particular, where I am in Australia. The particulars of enticement of theft, which is, we're still on point number 2, the car running, the engine just purring up, just the light roaring of an engine not the deep guttural growl as when as you would do on like revving like your foot. None of that. Just a light roar. It's such a light. It's between a cat's meow, a lion's roar, and a tiger's puffing. It's just that bizarre mix, which gets people who are prone to steal vehicles a chance to go, alright, we're going to steal that vehicle and drive off with, bye bye. You say goodbye to your car. And that sort of fine would literally prevent theft. To be honest with you, I don't care if the person that was on the thing saying, oh, I just went inside for 7 to 8 minutes and I came outside and I found this ticket on my windscreen and it's over $100 and it's not fair, it's not right. There's no law in my state in Michigan as was stated. If everyone turns on their car, goes inside during winter time for the engine to warm up. Yes, it shouldn't be a finable offense. But really, to be honest with you, most educated of women just say you were the ones who turned on your engine, went inside for a brief moment or two, because one earring doesn't look the same as another one, or you could have gone inside for the simple reason is that nature called. You have to go to the toilet. Another reason that people say that they left the car running was because they had the phone go off. The phone started to ring. It's like another one could have been, oh, I forgot something in the house. I went inside and flipping things around, yada yada yada, and I found it. I just went back to the car. Within that time, dear educated women of the talk, your particular vehicle of choice could easily leave your possession and to be in someone else's possession, taken via non-aggressive means. It's, criminals don't care, and people with mental health issues don't care about you. They don't care if you have to go to the toilet. They don't care if someone rang you on the phone and you go click, hello, hello, insert person's name here. Oh yeah, I heard about that, and talk, and it's not exactly reserved for females to use the phone on a landline. Gentlemen can do it too, so it's not exactly a sexist thing where I am going after women. It's more or less suggesting the truth, where if you are close enough to hear your phone ring and you leave the car running thinking, oh hang on, it's middle of winter, the car needs some time to warm up, or I don't know, I'll just race inside, pick up the phone and start and find out who it is. Most of the time, depending what sort of person you are, you could be on the phone for a few minutes to 10 minutes, 20, 30, and I've heard of one case where someone actually was on the phone for 45 minutes, was talking to someone, gone to the car, only to find out that the car had no fuel left and they needed someone to get a can of fuel so they can put into the car, start the car up, drive to the petrol station, fill up the car, and continue on to the designation, which ended up being an hour and a half late to that particular event. I know some women can say, "Ooh, can't talk, my car's running, I got to go." Some gentlemen are also in this place saying, "Ooh, I would love to speak to you, mate, or chum, or fella. Ooh, I got to go. Ooh, so mate, I would love to talk to you, but my car's running, I have to go." Any reason the car could easily go, bye. A third logical reason for such a fine to occur would be the car being faulty. If the car is not turned off, if the car's engine is not turned off, well, unfortunately, you gotta say goodbye to you gotta say goodbye to the car, and especially for those who are living on like a bit of a hill, and the car is the car is here, and the street is down here. Car zoom in, car crashes into car that is warming up, causing a traffic accident on your very own doorstep. It could be like a few yards away from your doorstep, but still a car crash on your doorstep. It doesn't affect much when the hill's like this and the car's down here. You might just roll forward and tap the workbench that is literally inside of the garage. Or it could tap this side of a fence, like a wall or a fence. Tap. Which might be the problem. It does like tap. Oh, I swept the car. It went the length of two chests of drawers side by side. That's how far the car travelled forward. But if you're like that, car up here, zoom 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 roll, vroom 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 crash, third party insurance go up up up, which the person will end up paying anyway, on top of police, on top of other things where the police can be involved with, from traffic violations to improper usage of the vehicle. Some areas around the world, not saying some a little bit in America, not in your neck of the woods being the USA and Canada. Some are in my neck of the woods, Australia, New Zealand. Some can be in England and Ireland, and some places could be in Europe and Asia and Africa. There might be one in the Middle East / in Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh, with Sri Lanka thrown into the mix as well. Different areas have different laws, and they execute the laws to their abilities when it comes to traffic and that. Which is on the third point. The fourth point is very simple. Time some of it could be time, some of it could be actually no. Fourth point is the fourth point should literally be ownership of your vehicle. To have the vehicle within your sight at all times whilst it being on. Such laws do exist around the world, and I may mention in California, but the third point. Let me just go back to point number 2, and you're going to the toilet and someone takes away your car, steals your car. While you're on your toilet, while you're on the toilet, are you sure that your car is still there? If the phone rings and you dash inside and pick it up, are you sure that your car will still be there? When you race inside because you forgot something and spend a couple of minutes trying to find it, are you going to be sure that your car is still going to be in the driveway? Unless if you have a gated block of land. It could be a small block, it could be a big block. I don't care. But are you sure your car will still be there? If you are not going to be sure, turn off it's simple. Turn off, get out of the car, close the door, whoop, 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 lock the car, race inside, close the front screen door, put the keys onto a surface that is near the door, and then you can start looking for your gift. Then you can speak to whomever is on the phone. Or you can go to the toilet for as long as as long as it needs to be. You just don't, you cannot be 100% sure or comfortable in the fact that the car will still be on your property while it's still running. That is a simple fact. There is also some who have an enclosed garage attached to the house, and people leave the car running there. Which leads me to point number 5. Internal residential health problems. This can lead to breathing problems for countless of people who have an inbuilt garage into their property or onto their dwelling or house. It is very simple, and especially in today's day and in today's society, where a lot of houses, including the garage, will be aircon, will have some sort of air conditioning vents in that. You turn on the car, the doors shut, the windows are shut. You go inside, you go back into the house, make sure things are doing quite well. Carbon monoxide gases can go through the ventilation system or go up and in. I'm just using this as a point. A father believing to turn the engine on and leaving it to go, goes back into the house, picks up maybe a couple of books that have charts and graphs and these figures, that figures, for trying to land that big corporate accounting job. Car running. Second level bedroom. His baby is asleep. Carbon monoxide goes into the vent, through the vent, and into the baby's bedroom. Or in his child's bedroom. Could be teenager's bedroom, could be the toddler's bedroom. A minor in that male's care. And over time, the carbon monoxide poisoning could lead to other health problems down the track. Breathing problems like asthma, skin conditions like eczema, lack of vitamin absorption. Like through carbon monoxide poisoning, different things could happen. There's like different strokes for different folks. Like carbon monoxide poisoning might not affect someone's breathing, but it could stop them from absorbing calcium and other vitamins and minerals needed to build up build strong, tough bones. Another one may not do that to a person. Over time, it could lead to stopping someone from growing past a certain height. Just say a person stops growing when they are a toddler. Like they get to that point, like that 2 to 3 foot range, then they stop growing. Why? Because of the carbon monoxide poisoning that they received when they were a lot younger. It could lead to intellectual disabilities, it could lead to emotional disabilities, it could lead to psychiatric I believe there's two different things when it comes to mental and psychological. Mental is a bit perceived, but yet psychological is a bit harder. And especially if they believe that they need some sort of chemical to give them a high. They've already gotten a high throughout their lives, and once that is gone, they will most probably be seeking this sort of thing. There's just so much physical health dangers that can be associated with leaving the car running. I know that point's a bit on the side, on very left of right field, like way beyond left field or way beyond right field, whichever way you want, whatever way of saying, to use it saying you say. Well, that's that point. Another point is, and this is like a sub point to having the car stolen. The person who stole the car could easily blame the person who left the car open, because whoops. I know this is a blank envelope, but on some envelopes do have the person's name and address on it. Which the person would read and go, oh yeah, don't worry officer, I'm a friend of the person who this car is, and instead of it being in the driveway being warmed up, they wanted me to really warm it up by just to drive around, just to do some driving with. They let me borrow the car, so they don't have to worry about letting the car warm up. I'm the person who let the car warm up, so yada yada yada, things like that will happen. And guess who gets the traffic infringement? Not the person who stole the car, but this person who left the car running. It's virtually that simple. There are several reasons why that fine was an acceptable charge. In my books, it was like a slap on the wrist. It was like $144. Just think. Losing the $143 or $144 is this considered to be an eye-opening experience to the fact you could have lost your car, you could have been involved in a hit and run. Some cars do have been involved after being stolen, have been involved in crimes, like for the aforementioned hit and run, like hitting pedestrians, and some have been involved with bank robberies, some have been involved with abduction of people. That's more like panel vans and other such vehicles of such mass. There's been, if you left your and I'm saying this is a really big issue. If you're one of the people who tows cars for a living and you left the engine running, it may not be on a private residential site. It could be on the gate could have been open, flat land. The engine turned on of one or more the tow trucks. A small group of people, more so in older tow trucks, more so if they know where the low jack systems is and know how to remove it. Some can go, alright, the low jack is on these particular vehicles are placed here, here and here. They can take it to point B, take everything off, leave the low jack system there, drive up to point C, then back to their head office of being their warehouse being A, then D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z points, stealing more cars, all because of a few tow truck drivers wanting to warm up the engine in wintertime before they were able to drive with it. It's just common sense. You don't leave anything so valuable outside of your site. For me, I do have a wonderful collection of wrestling championship belts. The reason why it's not here is because I know for a fact that those items are in a safe, secure area. And unless you live in a gated community that has a literal flat plateau, then you can't be secure in the fact that your car won't get stolen. To perform other criminal acts or the or your car be involved in some sort of accident, or your car could be even with the enclosed. I've already mentioned the health problems with leaving a car revving inside of an enclosed area where the only ventilation would be the vents for the air conditioning system. Air conditioning and heating system, to be more precise. So, to the wonderful women of the talk, I hope I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm not trying to be mansplaining or whatever the new dangled word is of choice that has a man something explaining to women. These are more or less just facts, and that to say there are logical reasons why to have to find someone who leaves the car unattended while running. Health reasons, property damage reasons, traffic reasons, theft of the vehicle reasons. But if I add several more points to this thing, it'd be like me copying my own this video over and over and over again. But I just want you ladies to know that over here, not only over here in Australia, but various places around the world, it's most probably a good idea for you to sit down in your car. If you're that person, have the garage door open, close the door, and maybe have some sort of thing to cover the air vents if you have like a built-in garage. It could lead, as I said, could lead to criminal problems. It could lead to physical and health problems. So, on that note, I love you all. Sharon, you're wonderful, and to the rest of the wonderful, smart women of the talk, it's great to do this as my first response video to a topic you've done on your show. See you later, you wonderful women.